Have you ever stood in a grocery store aisle, staring at 17 types of peanut butter, panicking, because someone else is in the aisle too, and you're scared they might think you're weird for taking too long to decide? Yeah, that was me, last Tuesday. And no, it wasn't about the peanut butter. It was social anxiety. And spoiler alert, it's not just being shy. It's a full-body, full-mind experience that can make even the simplest moments feel like emotional marathons. Today, we're diving into what social anxiety really feels like, and more importantly, how you can support someone who lives with it. Because chances are, you know someone who does, or maybe that someone is you. Here's the thing most people don't realize about social anxiety. It's not about hating people. It's not about being antisocial. And it's definitely not about just getting over it. It's about feeling like your every word, move, and breath is being judged, even when nobody's actually looking. It's like carrying an invisible mirror that constantly reflects back your perceived flaws. But here's the good news. There is a way to understand it. There are ways to help. So in this video, we're going to break it down into 3 simple parts. What social anxiety really feels like, not the textbook version, the lived one. The biggest myths people still believe about it. How you can actually support someone who has it without making it weird or walking on eggshells. Oh, and there's a mini quick win tip at the end that might surprise you. So stick around. Let's get real. Imagine this, you're walking into a small coffee shop. The kind with one register, too many hip plants, and nowhere to hide. You rehearse your order in your head 10 times. Hi, I'll have an oat milk latte, please. But as soon as you get to the counter, your brain goes full static. You stutter. You feel your face flush. You wonder if the barista is silently judging your voice, your order, or your outfit. You laugh awkwardly. You leave the shop, sweaty without the latte. That's not just awkwardness. That's social anxiety. It's that ongoing fear of being judged, rejected, or humiliated, even in situations most people wouldn't think twice about. And no, it doesn't matter how nice people are. You can still feel like you're constantly performing under pressure, as if the world is one big audience and you forgot your lines. Now, everyone experiences anxiety differently. Some people get quiet, others overcompensate and become overly chatty. But inside, it's often the same. Rapid heartbeat, spiraling thoughts, and a deep need to escape. So when someone cancels plans or doesn't text back right away, it might not be rudeness. It might be them surviving the day. Let's bust a few myths, because wow, there are a lot of them. Myth 1, they're just shy. Nope, shyness is a personality trait. Social anxiety is a mental health condition. Shyness can be endearing. Social anxiety can be debilitating. Myth 2, they just want attention. Trust me, if we could turn off the spotlight, we would. Social anxiety doesn't crave attention, it fears it. Myth 3, they're being rude or distant. Not true. They might be mentally rehearsing every word before they speak and still worrying they said it wrong. Myth 4, they don't want to hang out. Actually, they do. But the pressure to perform socially can be exhausting. They might cancel because their social battery isn't just drained, it's in the red. Myth 5, they just need more confidence. Confidence isn't a magic pill. Support, time, and understanding go a lot further. So, how can you help? Let's keep it simple with 3 big tips. Be patient, not pushy. Sometimes the best thing you can say is, "No pressure, but I'd love to hang out when you're up for it." It shows that you care without expecting, and that's huge. Create low-pressure social spaces. Big parties, no thanks, but casual one-on-one hangouts or text convos with no rush to reply. Perfect. Small efforts like this help someone feel safe being themselves. Don't try to fix them. Just be there. Sometimes what we need isn't advice. It's just knowing someone sees us or hears us and isn't going anywhere. You don't need the perfect words, just your presence. Here's something small that makes a big difference. Text first. Yeah, that's simple. Hey, no pressure, just thinking of you text can make someone's whole day. It removes the mental hurdle of initiating, which, for someone with social anxiety, can feel like climbing Everest. So the next time you see someone freeze in a conversation, or take the long way around to avoid a crowd, or spend 5 minutes in the peanut butter aisle looking low-key terrified, pause. And remember, they're not being weird. They're just trying their best in a world that often feels overwhelming. And you can be that safe person, the one who doesn't judge, who gets it, who listens. Because when it comes to anxiety, support doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be real. If this video helped you understand even a little more, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. And hey, if you're the one living with social anxiety, I see you. I'm you. And you're not alone. See you next time.